Hey, yo, check me out. Kibble got a little PSA, heard? If you showing any unreleased music to Trippie Redd, be very careful that if that song is hot, that this nigga might just take this shit and upload itself to his album. I'm talking straight facts. It happened to me. I showed him a song back in April on my birthday that I want him to be on my album, my single. He called me back singing it, telling me not to drop it, that he was gonna drop a verse, woo, woo, woo. The nigga went ghost on me. His album drops, and then I see this shit. Come here, look at this shit. I Try, right? From his album. Now, the song I sent him was called I Try. And this is when I did it. Back in March. You feel me? Play his shit right quick, and then we can play ours after. I'll play ours from that day. The file we sent him, play that one. Sound familiar? That shit sound familiar, dude?
So you gotta sometimes just sacrifice and create moments in life. Fresh. I was out to find love. I was out trying to find love. I learned how to find love. I say I was trying to find love. I tried so hard to find. I get lost inside your eyes.
You get the point. Men lie, women lie. Session file days don't. You heard? Check the facts, dude.
Hey, look. Dude talking about I stole, I try. Nigga, your ass is trash, boy. Your ass is garbage. Nah, what happened was, see, I tried. My beat was made in 2018. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga wanted to be on the song, but I kicked him off the song because he was so damn trash. He said, I try my heart to be the answer. I said, nigga, what the fuck is this shit? So I'm like, man, this shit's so trash. I had to update the beat and shit and make it sound better and all that. And put it on the album, you know what I'm saying? But I try. You know what I'm saying? I made a real song. Yeah. Hey, look. Hey. Hey, tell Kid Boo suck my dick. Tell that nigga suck my dick. Tell that nigga he know.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Bassey, Akwa. Kid Boo claims that Trippie Redd stole his song I Try. And, you know, Kid Boo, a.k.a. the nigga that will borrow your baby mom's EBT card and not give it back. You know what I'm saying? A.k.a. the nigga who will fucking commit EBT fraud with your baby mom's EBT card. You know what I'm saying? That only give her 5% back. Now you gotta go look for the nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of nigga we're dealing with. I had to definitely give that disclaimer when we're talking about a nigga like Kid Boo. You know what I'm saying? A nigga like Kid Boo was one dick pic away from being on Love and Hip Hop, but he decided to give Black China this fucking stone cold stutter. You know what I'm saying? He decided to fucking hit Black China with the fucking Rey Mysterio fucking, you know what I'm saying, jumping off the top belt shit. You know what I mean? He was bugging the fuck out. I mean, he was this fucking close to being on Love and Hip Hop, my nigga. At least one dick pic away from that shit. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't know about a nigga like Kid Boo, you know, Kid Boo was most famous for pretending to be a clone. Not most famous for a song. Like, you know how niggas today, like, oh, this nigga's most famous for fucking, you know what I'm saying? For the hot song. No, he goes under, like, kind of like the Bad Baby lane. Like, you know what I mean? You mention people like her. Like, it's like, oh, she's famous for fucking slapping her mom with a fucking cheesecake, nigga. You know what I mean? Oh, yo, this motherfucker's famous for fucking, you know what I'm saying, Millie rocking in class. Like, oh, yo, that's the nigga who got lit from smacking the principal. Like, you know what I mean? Remember back in the days when niggas was like, oh, yeah, he had that song, Do It When I Want To. You know what I mean? Oh, he has that song, Slap My Ass Cheek. Now it's just some dumb shit. So, Kid Boo, he's most famous for pretending to be a fucking clone on some Dragon Ball Z shit. You know what I mean? But he's basically saying that Trippie Redd stole his song. And when I listened to this shit, you know, Trippie Redd gave an explanation. But when I listened to this shit, I was like, alright, it kind of sounds similar. But Trippie Redd's explanation was that when he heard the shit, it was just completely fucking whack. When he heard Kid Boo's version, he said it was just fucking straight, completely completely whack. And when I heard his shit, I was like, yeah, Kid Buu shit was definitely whack. 95% of his music is terrible. So I definitely agree with Trippie Redd on that. But when I heard Trippie Redd's version, the version I already heard, I'm like, yo, this shit is fucking hard, my nigga. You know what I mean? This shit is just fucking hard. You know what I'm saying? I think Kid Boo's a little bit mad because, you can't be giving the sauce out like that. And I'm just going on based off his terms. When it comes to the actual song, I don't believe that Trippie Redd stole the song. You know what I'm saying? He stole, he didn't steal, but he kind of used like 2 words of the shit. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, him and Trippie Redd probably had some sort of creative relationship where they borrow a couple lines, because that's what fucking rappers and artists do all the fucking time. You know what I mean? If you're really cool with a rapper or artist, you're always in their fucking Instagram stories and shit like that. Y'all fucking sniff coke off white bitches' ass together. Y'all sip lean together in the fucking studio. Have a great fucking time. You know what I mean? You're gonna fucking give each other creative advice, share creative shit. That's what fucking creatives do with each other. Pause. They kind of share shit back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that Kid Boo's kind of coming out now and saying, oh, yo, he fucking stole this, I think he's just fucking sour because Trippie didn't give him a heads up. You know what I mean? Trippie just said, yo, like, I'm just taking a little bit of this part. You know what I mean? And I'm making it my own. And he completely made it his own. It's not as if he took Kid Boo's part and that was like the main part of the song. The part that Kid Boo was talking about, that's probably the worst part. That was a terrible part of what the fuck he did. You know what I mean? He said, I tried, da da da. Like, he said some other shit that was not even audible. We didn't even fucking hear what you said. You know what I mean? Trippie Redd changed the beat around and made it his own. You know what I mean? And when I first heard that Trippie Redd song, I was like, yo, this shit is fucking hard. This shit is fucking hard. This is some Trippie Redd shit. You know what I'm saying? And we've seen other great artists do this. We've seen Jay-Z with Dead Presidents. You know what I'm saying? Nas is definitely a great artist, but Jay-Z, he said he made it. Nas made it a hot line. He made it a hot song. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Dead Presidents. I'm out for presidents to represent me. Hove just put that on the hook, and he's done that with a couple other songs. That doesn't mean that Hove isn't creative, or Hove don't write, or Hove stole. Hove didn't steal shit. Hove doesn't even write fucking lyrics. He just remembers all the shit and recalls it from his own fucking memory. And he's still considered one of the best lyricists to ever do it. So I can't say Trippie Redd stole anything. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. When it comes to fucking rapping and when it comes to music, if I'm really just speaking of what Kid Boo said, if you're saying that the nigga's stealing, which I don't think he stole, then you can't be sharing the sauce with other niggas. You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because, it's definitely no secret, like, when it comes to, like, the music industry, you know what I mean? Niggas be stealing niggas' shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas definitely niggas be stealing niggas' whole songs. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be taking niggas' whole songs from niggas. You know what I mean? So the fact that you're out here helping, you're sharing shit with other niggas, that kind of shows me that you probably got some creative help from some other rappers, probably like Trippie Redd. You might have gave him a couple lines or some other shit, but when we're looking at it overall, when we're looking at who's like the better artist overall, Kid Boo or Trippie Redd, let's fucking be honest, bro. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Let's be very fucking honest. Trippie Redd has many projects that I actually fucking like. You know what I'm saying? It'd be another thing if I just liked one song from Trippie Redd's from 2018. You know what I'm saying? But I like many of his projects. You know what I mean? He has like three very good projects. You know what I'm saying? Kid Boo, you're fucking famous for being a fucking fake clone. You know what I'm saying? You're famous for being a fake clone. And what I don't like about that video that Kid Boo made, he made it in a very like braggadocious, or he made it in a very cocky way. Like, he made it like he was some fucking boss. He made it as if when he did this, he was gonna end the nigga's career. You know what I mean? The way he did it, nigga was turning in the chair mad aggressively. Yo, play that shit. Y'all heard that? You know what I mean? Like, he said that shit like he was in fucking court or some shit. Like, why the fuck was you so aggressive with it, my nigga? You know what I mean? He took one little part was added to the song, bro. One little fucking part. That doesn't give you credit for the whole entire fucking song. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? It definitely doesn't. And I definitely like the way that Trippie Redd handled it, the way he responded. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, what the fuck is this nigga talking about, man? When I first fucking originally heard that song, What you said in the song was trash. You saying a bunch of bullshit. You saying a bunch of dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to come in and sauce it up. I had to come in and add some sauce to it. You know what I mean? Like, if a nigga is able to, take a little bit of what you did, change the fucking beat around, make another whole song, make a whole other hook that you didn't think of, that's not taking the song from you, dog. You know what I mean? You helped out with a very small part. And like I said before, some of the best rappers in the game help each other on little small parts and shit like that. You've heard of fucking even super legend street lyricists and super legend lyricists like Styles P and Jadakiss. They get little random bits and pieces, parts of songs, song concepts. You know what I'm saying? Like Styles P and Jadakiss, I've heard stories about them. You know what I mean? Sitting with dudes like real street niggas and just hearing just listening to their stories and using some concepts and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I can't, you know what I mean? Whatever the fuck this nigga's talking about is bugged the fuck out, man. If I was Kid Buu, I would get back on the Love and Hip Hop track, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I would get back with fucking Black China. I would eat her pussy. You know what I mean? I would invite her somewhere, invite her to some random hotel. I'm not even say nothing to her, just straight up eat her pussy. You know what I mean? Eat her pussy right off bat, right off top. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, you know what I mean? You back in the black with her, you back in good graces with her. Next thing you know, drop a dick pic. Make that shit go crazy on TMZ. You know what I mean? They gonna interview you on TMZ. You know what I'm saying? Once a Mona sees that, Mona's gonna be like, oh shit, he on TMZ, he popping, right? He popping again? You know what I mean? Do another fucking clone thing. You know what I'm saying? Do some shit where you got a clone at your show, and then you come out and it's two of y'all on stage. You know what I mean? Do some shit like that, and you back in. You on Love and Hip Hop, nigga. You know what I mean? You getting 2,000 a show. You know what I mean? You doing your fucking thing again, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But this shit, calling niggas out, you know what I mean? You don't want to ruin a good relationship that you had with Trippie Redd. If you helped out with a little bit, part of the song and shit like that, you could have just been like, whatever. You could have just continued to still be cool with the nigga, because he didn't steal shit from you. You know what I'm saying? But you just kind of fucked up a relationship. You know what I mean? Trippie Redd's doing pretty well in his career. You know what I mean? He's dropping dope projects. He's doing dope shit. You know what I mean? So if I was you, my nigga, I would chill the fuck out. You know what I mean? But let me know what you niggas think about this in the comment section. Turn on notifications, like, subscribe. What do you niggas think about this? How do you feel about Kid Buu calling out Trippie Redd? You know what I'm saying? Do you agree with Kid Buu? Do you think that Trippie Redd is wrong for using a very, very small, minute part of a song? You know what I'm saying? And then completely changing the whole song and making his own song? Or do you agree with Trippie Redd that what this nigga's talking about is bullshit? And do you think Kid Buu needs to fucking try to get back on Love and Hip Hop? You know what I mean? Do you think he needs to fucking find Black China? You know what I mean? Let me know in the comment section, y'all. Turn on notifications, like, subscribe, yo. Holla.